Spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in, hold it there. Om. Om. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये ईश्वरः परमः कृष्णः सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहः अनादिरादिर्गोविन्दः सर्वकारणकारणम् कृष्णं नारायणं वन्दे कृष्णं वन्दे व्रजप्रियं कृष्णं द्वैपायनं वन्दे कृष्णं वन्दे प्रथासुतं सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः रमापतिपदां भोज परिस्फुरति मानसं सेनापतिमहं वन्दे विश्वक्सेनं निरन्तरम् प्रह्लाद नारद पराशर पुण्डरीक व्यासं परीश शुक शौनक भीष्मदाल्भ्यां रुक्माङ्गदार्जुन वसिष्ठ विभीषणादीन् पुण्यानिमान् परम भागवतान् स्मरामि ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतः चार्थेष्वभिज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयः यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि धर्मः प्रोज्झितकैतवोऽत्र परमः निर्मत्सराणां सताम् वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम् श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यतेऽत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतम् पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरह कातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमतितितीर्षतान्तमोऽन्धम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुरारगुह्यम् तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रये। यस्य भगवताख्या सर्वेषां भक्तिदानृणां स एव करुणा सिन्धुः बोधितात्मा गुरुर्मम। तस्मै श्री वासुदेवाय धरणीसुररूपिणे गुरुवायुपुरेशाय तुभ्यं श्रीगुरवे नमः। शङ्खचक्रगदा पद्मधारिणे गुरुरूपिणे गुरुवायुपुरेशाय वासुदेवाय ते नमः। संसारसागरे मग्नं दीनं मां करुणानिधे कर्मग्राहगृहीताङ्गं मामुद्धर भवार्णवात्। श्रीमद्भागवताख्योऽयं प्रत्यक्षः कृष्ण एव हि स्वीकृतोऽसि मया नाथ मुक्त्यर्थं भवसागरे। मनोरथो मदीयोऽयं सफलः सर्वथा त्वया निर्विघ्नेनैव कर्तव्यः दासोऽहं तव केशव। शुकरूपप्रबोधज्ञ सर्वशास्त्रविशारद एतत्कथा प्रकाशेन मदज्ञानं विनाशय। पीताम्बरं करविराजितचक्रशङ्खं कौमोदकी सरसिजं करुणासमुद्रम् राधासहायमतिसुन्दरमन्दहासं वातालयेशमनिशं हृदि भावयामि। वातालयेशमनिशं हृदि भावयामि। Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Srimad Bhagavad Mahapurana session. We are halfway through the chapter. In a moment. Stay open. So, of the canto, second canto, we have started with the 6th chapter. We are seeing the glories of the cosmic king. We have done with the meanings till verse number 21. We have seen the pronunciations only and not the meaning till verse number 33. And we have to continue from there. Because of lack of time, we couldn't do it. Who was supposed to chant today? Did we leave somebody last time halfway through? Can somebody fill me in with that? Everybody got chance last week?
Not remembering.
Not remember. Okay, then let us start afresh. So volunteers, please raise your hand. Rajamma, we will start with you. Number 34.
Okay.
Soham samnaya mayastapomaya.
Soham samamnaya mayastapomaya.
Oh, samamnaya. Did I say samnaya? I think I said it wrong.
You said
Okay.
samnaya, but I
It is samamnaya. Correct. Soham samamnaya mayastapomaya.
Soham samamnaya mayastapomaya.
प्रजापतीनामभिवन्दितः पतिः
प्रजापतीनामभिवन्दितः पतिः
आस्थाय योगं निपुणौ समाहितः
आस्थाय योगं निपुणं समाहितः
तन्नाध्यगच्छन् यत आत्मसम्भवः
तन्नाध्यगच्छन् यत आत्मसम्भवः
नतोऽस्म्यहं तच्चरणौ समीयुषाम्
नतोऽस्म्यहं तच्छरणं समीयुषाम्
भवच्छिदं स्वस्य यनौ सुमङ्गलम्
भवच्छिदं भवच्छिदं स्वस्त्ययनं सुमङ्गलम्
यो ह्यात्ममाया विभवं स्म पर्यगात्
यो ह्यात्ममाया विभवं स्म पर्यगात्
यथा नभस्वान्तमथा परे कुतः
यथा नभस्वान्तमथा परे कुतः
नाहन्न भूयं यदृतां गतिं विदुः
नाहन्न योऽयं यदृतां गतिं विदुः
न वामदेवः किमुता परे सुराः
न वामदेवः किमुता परे सुराः
तन्मायया मोहितबुद्धयस्त्विदम्
तन्मायया मोहितबुद्धयस्त्विदम्
विनिर्मितं चात्मसमं विचक्ष्महे
विनिर्मितं चात्मसमं विचक्ष्महे. Shall I three?
Yes,
Do the
please.
3-1.
Yes, please.
सोऽहं समाम्नायमयस्तपोमयः प्रजापतीनामभिवन्दितः पतिः आस्थाय योगं निपुणं समाहितः तन्नाद्य गच्छञ्यत आत्मसम्भवः नतोऽस्म्यहं तच्चरणं समीयुषाम् भवच्छिदं स्वस्त्ययनं सुमङ्गलम् यो ह्यात्ममाया विभवं स्म पर्यगात् यथा नभस्वान्तमथा परे कुतः नाहन्न यूयं यदृतां गतिं विदुः न वामदेवः किमुता परे सुराः तन्मायया मोहितबुद्धयस्त्विदम् विनिर्मितं चात्मसमं विचक्ष्महे.
Very nice. Thank you, Gajamma. I'll call you again in the next chapter. We'll see the meaning. When I sprang up from the lotus in the navel of this cosmic being, I found no materials for sacrifice beyond the limbs of the Supreme Person. Of these requisites, O noblest sage, I collected from the limbs of the cosmic being himself materials for sacrifice, such as the animals to be sacrificed, trees for sacrificial posts, blades of kusha grass, the sacrificial ground where Brahma evidently happened to be at the time of the discourse, and a most advantageous time, springtime, etc., for the performance of a sacrifice. Vessels and other necessary things, cereals like rice, barley, and so on, clarified butter, and other only substances, saps of soma and other plants, gold and other metals, earths of various kinds, water, the sacred texts of the Rig Veda, the Yajurveda, and the Samaveda, and the duties of the four chief priests officiating at sacrifice, that is the Hota, Advaryu, Udgata, and Brahma. The names of sacrifice such as Jyotistoma, etc., and mantras such as Swaha, etc., as also the sacrificial feast, Dakshina, and the sacred vows to be observed during the performance of a sacrifice. The mention of the gods, the text laying down the process of conducting sacrifices, the formal undertaking of a vow to perform a sacrifice, and the process of performing it, the movements at the close of a sacrifice, and contemplation on the deities, expiatory ceremonies for errors and omissions, and offering the whole performance to the Lord. Having thus collected all materials from the limbs of the cosmic being, I worship with those very materials the same Supreme Person, Lord Vishnu. Then these, your elder brothers, the 9 lords of creation, Marichi and others, with perfect concentration of mind, adore the Supreme Person who is manifest in the form of cosmic being and unmanifest as the inner controller of all beings. Thereafter, when the time came, the Manus and the other rishis, seers, the mains, the gods, the demons, and men all worship the Lord through sacrifices. This universe, O Narada, rests on the support of the same Lord Narayana, who, though essentially devoid of all attributes, assumes innumerable attributes at the dawn of creation by his Maya. I create the universe as commissioned by him. Lord Hara Shiva, under his control, dissolves it, while he himself, as the Purusha, Lord Vishnu, preserves it. In fact, it is he who has assumed the three powers of Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas, severally for the purpose of creation, protection, and dissolution. Thus, dear son, have I told you what you inquired for me? There is nothing in this creation, whether existing as a cause or as an effect, which is other than the Lord. My words, dear Narada, are never observed to be false. My mind too never conceives a false idea. My senses are never led astray either. This is because I have ever contemplated on Sri Hari with a longing heart. I am Veda personified. My life is full of austere penance, and I am the lord of Prajapatis, the progenitors of races, and adored by them all. Nay, I practice yoga in all thoroughness with a concentrated mind. Yet, I fail to realize him to whom I owe my existence. I bow to his most blessed feet, which are the home of all auspiciousness, and end the cycle of birth and death in the case of those who take refuge in him. Even as the sky knows not its limits, he too is unable to realize the extent of his own Maya, deluding potency. How then can others know it? Neither myself, nor you, my sons, nor even Vamadeva, Lord Shiva, knows his true nature. How then could the other gods know it? Our mind is so confounded that we fail to comprehend the reality even of this universe, which is a creation of his Maya, but merely speculate about it according to our own understanding. I hope this paragraph is understood well. To do yajna, whatever is taken, even if we say kushagrass or a brick or the yajna kunda to make, anything is seen as Lord's limb only. Lord is only all pervading. So that thought was very beautiful, that you're taking him wanting to offer to him. And it is a part of a him. Just a little recently, the mango season is over, but the garden over here was full of mangoes strewn everywhere. Uh, the which part is different from them? We take only the juicy thing as a mango and eat as a fruit, but the tree as a whole is required for the juicy thing to come up. So we think something that is very beneficial, but that is coming out of his rasa and he has only nourished it. Then only we can take what we are taking from the nature. So if mango, I just gave a mango example because that's the sweetest favorite of everybody. But behind that, the tree has been nourishing. Now there are no mangoes. It will come only next season. But then throughout the year, what happens? The tree is nourishing. For that flower to blossom, the first thing will happen probably in December, January sometime. Then those small mangoes would come. Then it will come. The final fruit only we see. But behind that, the year-long procedure we are not seeing or of its existence. So final thing only we see, but the creation, he's pervaded, he's nourishing it, and he's giving only up till the end, which we are picking it up as, oh, this is beneficial for me, this is what I like. So we see at a very superficial form, but behind that, the everything, whatever, the roots are to him only. So that first paragraph was so beautiful that whatever are taken, it's to him only, and then offering it to him. And then one more sentence came that Mahavishnu, we think, okay, Krishna or Vishnu, but Vishnu is also a part of that supreme being. So this was one of the sentence that how Shiva is his one manifestation for dissolution. Mahavishnu is one manifestation for maintenance of that supreme being. So that is also one avatara. So the Parama Purusha is not having any name. We have named, okay, Krishna or Mahavishnu, but that Mahavishnu is also maintaining the Parama Purusha. So that was one of the things that the cosmic being, and why it is very difficult to fathom it, because there is no beginning or end to it. One cannot identify, one cannot see its glory, one cannot even imagine how. So that was the last sentences, that we cannot imagine what is he. So when we limit him to a Krishna or Vishnu, we can see, okay, a blue boy, peacock feather, basri, Chaturbhuja, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. We can imagine, and we will limit him in the form. But the last few sentences are, he's even beyond that. Something which we cannot imagine. So very beautiful, Tara. While reading the verse, number 32 was very beautiful. So we should go back to the verse. I'm going back to the verse. Na anyat bhagavataha kinchit bhavyam sadasadatmakam. So when we read that 32, I just marked it over there while reading the meaning. There is nothing in this creation whether existing as a cause or an effect which is other than the Lord. So very beautiful cause or the effect. There is nothing else. Whatever. Now I'm holding the pencil is also Lord. When I'm trying to, or we are sitting in different corners of the world, from US to Singapore to India to what all corners, we are connecting through whatever, everything is pervading and everything is Him. So whether it is a phone or an iPad or whatever laptop in front of it, it's Him. So there is no cause or the effect where Lord is not existing. So when this vision is repaired, to not see as a dual thing, but to see the Lord into everything, because He has used all the things to offer to the yajna, saying that your limbs only I am taking. So when we correct or begin to identify, there is a lot of purification happening, because we bring the Lord into every moment and every interaction. The way forward would be like this. This Upadesha was so beautiful. So I think we can keep it closest to our heart, to whatever interactions. Even we have to be anger, or we have to say something to somebody which is not so very pleasant. Let it be via Lord. The direction of the anger would change. The words that would come out would change. We won't be acting as I am acting. It will come as the offering. So it will come as a very subdued one. There will be subtle changes. So when I'm saying about when we have a negative frame, because we are Brahman in making, not yet read, so we will still have some. But it can change. When the thought changes, the outside will change. A thought change has to happen. That conviction at the thought level. So I had to take the session. So at the thought level, okay, 6:30. So, okay, 6 o'clock, I'm starting to get ready, or arranging the laptop, or keeping the book. Thought level it is happening. Then when it is the time, the action is manifest. The thought has to come. Okay, I have to have a presence of mind. What is the time? Leave other thing. So at thought level, when things are changing, outside the action would change. So one of a very beautiful paragraph to keep in mind. Let's read from 22nd, which we had not read. Yadasanabhyam. Oh my God. These are not reading. What I should do is just change the specs. One spec is having a different power, and this is having a little higher power. Yedasyanabhyam nalinadamam nalinadahamasam. Sorry. Yedasyanabhyam nalinad ahamasam mahatmanaha navidam yajna samharan purushavayavadrite
तेषु यज्ञस्य पशवः सवनस्पतयः कुशाः इदं च देवयजनं कालश्चोरुगुणान्वितः वस्तून्योषधयः स्नेहा रसलोह मृदो जलम् ऋचो यजूंषि सामानि चातुर्होत्रं च सत्तम नामधेयानि मन्त्राश्च दक्षिणाश्च व्रतानि च देवतानुक्रमः कल्पः सङ्कल्पस्तन्त्रमेव च गतयो मतयः श्रद्धा प्रायश्चित्तं समर्पणम् पुरुषावयवैरेते सम्भारा सम्भृता मया इति सम्भृतसम्भारः पुरुषावयवैरहं तमेव पुरुषं यज्ञं तेनैवायजमईश्वरम् ततस्ते भ्रातर इमे प्रजानां पतयो नव अयजन् व्यक्तमव्यक्तं पुरुषं सुसमाहिताः ततश्च मनवः काले ईजिरे ऋषयो परे पितरो विबुधा दैत्याः मनुष्याः क्रतुभिर्विभुं नारायणे भगवती तदिदं विश्वमाहितं गृहीतमायोरुगुणः सर्गादावगुणः स्वतः सृजामि तन्नियुक्तोऽहं हरो हरति यद्वशः विश्वं पुरुषरूपेण परिपाति त्रिशक्तिधृक् इति ते विहितं तात यथेदमनुपृच्छसि नान्यद्भगवतः किञ्चित् भाव्यं सदसदात्मकम् न भारतीमेऽङ्गमृषोपलक्ष्यते न वै क्वचिन्मे मनसो मृषापतिः न मे हृषीकानि पतन्त्य सत्पथे यन्मे हृदौत्कण्ठ्यवता धृतो हरिः सोऽहं समाम्नायमयस्तपोमयः प्रजापतीनामभिवन्दितः पतिः आस्थाय योगं निपुणं समाहितः तन्नाध्यगच्छं यतात्मसम्भवः नतोऽस्म्यहं तच्चरणं समीयुषां भवच्छिदं स्वस्त्ययनं सुमङ्गलम् यो ह्यात्ममायाविभवं स्म पर्यगात् यथा नभस्वान्तमथा परे कृतः यथा नभस्वान्तमथा परे कुतः नाहन्न यूयं यदृतां गतिं विदुः न वामदेवः किमुता परे सुराः तन्मायया मोहितबुद्धयस्त्विदं विनिर्मितं चात्मसमं विचक्ष्महे. We will do three shlokas each to finish the chapter and then we continue. Atmaji. For next three shlokas. यस्यावतार कर्माणि गायन्ति ह्यस्मदादयः नयं विदन्ति तत्त्वेन तस्मै भगवते नमः स एष आद्यः पुरुषः कल्पे कल्पे सृजत्यजः आत्मात्मन्यात्मनात्मानम् वेरी गुड संयच्छति च पाति च विशुद्धं केवलं ज्ञानम् प्रत्यक् सम्यगवस्थितम् सत्यं पूर्णमनाद्यन्तम् निर्गुणं नित्यमद्वयम् यस्यावतार कर्माणि गायन्ति ह्यस्मदादयः
नयं विन्दति तत्त्वेन तस्मै भगवते नमः। स एष आद्यः पुरुषः कल्पे कल्पे सृजत्यजः आत्मात्मन्यात्मनात्मानं संयच्छति च पाति च। विशुद्धं केवलं ज्ञानं प्रत्यक् सम्यगवस्थितम् सत्यं पूर्णमनाद्यन्तं निर्गुणं नित्यमद्वयम्।
Very good. Thank you. And to next 3 verses, Shodhachu. ऋषे विदन्ति मुनयः
ऋषे विदन्ति मुनयः
प्रशान्तात्मेन्द्रियाशयाः
प्रशान्तात्मेन्द्रियाशयाः
यदा तदेवासक्तैः यदा तदेवासक्तकैः
यदा तदेवासक्तकैः
there is a rekha. Yada tadeva saktarkaihi.
यदा तदेवासक्तकैः
There is a rekha. Yada tad eva asaktarkaihi. Why double tad then? Yada tadeva asaktarkaihi. Tirodhiyeta. One minute, there is something problem there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tirodhiyeta viplutam. Okay.
तिरोधीयेत विप्लुतम्
Adyovatarah purushah parasya.
आद्योऽवतारः पुरुषः परस्य
Kalasvabhava sadasanmanascha.
कालस्वभावः सदसन्मनश्च
Dravyam vikaro guna indriyani.
द्रव्यं विकारो गुण इन्द्रियाणि
Virat swarat sthasnu charishnu bhumnaha.
विराट् स्वराट् स्थाणुचरिष्णु भूम्नः
Thasnu.
विराट् स्वराट् स्थास्नुचरिष्णु भूम्नः
Correct. Aham bhavo yajnai me prajeshaha.
अहं भवो यज्ञ इमे प्रजेशाः
Dakshadayo ye bhavadadayascha.
दक्षादयो ये भवदादयश्च
Swarlokapalah khagalokapalah.
स्वर्लोकपालाः खगलोकपालाः
Rulokapalah stalalokapalah.
नृलोकपालास्तललोकपालाः ऋषे विदन्ति मुनयः प्रशान्तात्मेन्द्रियाशयाः यदा तदेवासतर्कैः तिरोधीयेत विप्लुतम् आद्योऽवतारः पुरुषः परस्य कालस्वभावः सदसन्मनश्च द्रव्यं विकारो गुण इन्द्रियाणि विराट् स्वराट् स्थास्नुचरिष्णु भूम्नः अहं भवो यज्ञ इमे प्रजेशः दक्षादयो ये भवदादयश्च स्वर्लोकपालाः खगलोकपालाः नृलोकपालास्तललोकपालाः
So much. Sachivji, the next 3 verses. गन्धर्वविद्याधरचारणेशाः
गन्धर्वविद्याधरचारणेशाः
ये यक्षरक्षोरगनागनाथाः
ये यक्षरक्षोरगणा गणागनाथाः
णा is coming na
ये यक्षरक्षोरगणागनाथाः
ये वा ऋषीणां वृषभाः पितॄणाम्
ये वा ऋषीणां वृषभाः पितॄणाम्
दैत्येन्द्रसिद्धेश्वरदानवेन्द्राः
दैत्येन्द्रसिद्धेश्वरदानवेन्द्राः
अन्ये च ये प्रेतपिशाच भूत कूष्माण्डयादो मृगपक्षधीशाः
अन्ये च ये प्रेतपिशाचभूत कूष्माण्डयादो मृगपक्ष्यधीशाः धीशाः
करेक्ट यत्किञ्च लोके भगवन् महस्वदोजः यत्किञ्च लोके भगवन् महस्वदोजः
यत्किञ्च लोके भगवन् महस्वदोजः
सः we cannot यत्किञ्च लोके भगवन् महस्वत् ओजस्सहस्व महस्वत् ओजस्सहस्वत् बलवत् क्षमा महस्वत् so it will end at mahaswat at half the यत्किञ्च लोके भगवन् महस्वत्
यत्किञ्च लोके भगवन् महस्वत्
ओजस्सहस्वत् बलवत् क्षमावत्
ओजस्सहस्वत् बलवत् क्षमावत्
श्रीः विभूत्यात्मवदद्भुतार्णम्
श्रीः विभूत्यात्मवदद्भुतार्णम् आत्मवदद्भुतार्णम्
अद्भुत
श्रीर्विभूत्यात्मवदद्भुतार्णम्
करेक्ट श्रीः विभूत्यात्मवदद्भुतार्णम् श्रीः विभूत्यात्मवदद्भुतार्णम् the second line
श्रीर्विभूत्यात्मवदद्भुतार्णम्
तत्त्वं परं रूपवदस्वरूपम्
तत्त्वं परं रूपवदस्वरूपम्
प्राधान्यतो यादृश आमनन्ति
प्राधान्यतो यानृष आमनन्ति
लीलावतारान् पुरुषस्य भूम्नः
लीलावतारान् पुरुषस्य भूम्नः
आपीयताङ्कर्णकषाय शोषान्
आपीयताङ्कर्णकषाय शोषान्
अनुक्रमिष्ये च त इमान् सुपेशान्
अनुक्रमिष्येत इमान् सुपेशान् ॐ तत्सत्
इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे
पारमहंस्यां संहितायां
द्वितीयस्कन्धे षष्ठोऽध्यायः हरि ओम् तत्सत्
द्वितीयस्कन्धे षष्ठोऽध्यायः हरि ओम् तत्सत् It was from
this one गन्धर्वविद्याधर
गन्धर्वविद्याधरचारणेशाः ये यक्षरक्षोरगणागनाथाः ये वा ऋषीणां ऋषभाः पितॄणां दैत्येन्द्रसिद्धेश्वरदानवेन्द्राः अन्ये च ये प्रेतपिशाचभूत कूष्माण्डयादो मृगपक्ष्यधीशाः यत्किञ्च लोके भगवन्महस्वत् ओजःसहस्वद्बलवत् क्षमावत्
Correct.
श्रीह्रीर्विभूत्यात्ममवदद्भुतार्णम्.
So it is like this. Shri Hri Vibhuti Atmavad Adbhutaranam.
श्रीभूत्यात्मवदद्भुतार्णम्.
Correct.
तत्त्वं परं रूपवदस्वरूपम् प्राधान्यतो यान् ऋष आमनन्ति लीलावतारान् पुरुषस्य भूम्नः आपीयतां
The
कर्ण्य.
ending tone. Piyatam, because for previous line you had missed that. So you end it now. Piyatam karna.
आपीयतां कर्णकषाय शोषान् अनुक्रमिष्येत्त इमान् सुपेशान्. ॐ तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां द्वितीयस्कन्धे षष्ठोऽध्यायः. हरि ओम् तत्सत्.
Excellent. Thank you, Sachit. Hail to that Lord whose descent in the world of matter and exploits in the course of such descent, myself and others constantly sing, but whom none of us knows in reality. Like all of us, no? We sing praises, but do we fathom the magnanimity of the Lord? No. That unborn primal person himself creates, protects, and dissolves himself in the form of this universe within himself and by himself, cycle after cycle. He is pure, subjective, absolute consciousness, uniformly abiding as the inner self of all. He is ever true and perfect, has no beginning or end, and is attributeless, eternal, and one without a second. So that 39 verse, you put one star over there at the Sanskrit aspect. So you know that is so much pregnant with that description of the Lord. Narada, those who are given to contemplation realize him only when they have perfectly subdued their body, senses, and mind. He, however, disappears from our view when he is assailed by the sophistical reasoning of the wicked. I think my internet is bad, but it's okay. We'll continue. The first manifestation of the Supreme is the Purusha, the cosmic being. Besides him, time, swabhava, innate disposition, prakriti, in the form of cause and effect, and mind, the five gross elements, the ego, the modes of prakriti, that is sattva, etc., senses, the cosmic body, the cosmic being, and the bodies of all animate and inanimate beings are all manifestations of all pervading Lord. So this 41 verse, anything and everything is Lord. So you write it there in English that everything is Lord. So you know when you reach 41, everything is Lord is. So you have a gist over there. Okay. Me, myself, Bhava, Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu, these lords of created beings, Daksha and others, me, yourself and other devotees like you, the protectors of heaven like Indra and others, the guardians of the feathered kingdom like Garuda and so on, the rulers of the mortal world and the protectors of the subterranean region, Sesha and others, the lords of the Gandharvas, the celestial musicians, Vidyadharas and Charanas, the celestial bards, the leaders of the Yakshas, the Rakshasas, the serpents and the Nagas, the foremost among the Rishis and the mains, means the Pitrus, the lords of the Daityas, the Siddhas and the Danavas, even the Rakshasas are included. Other than these, such as the rulers of the Pretas, Pishachas, Bhutas, Kushmandas, aquatic creatures, beasts, and birds, nay, whatever in this world is endowed with the supernatural powers, glory, vigor, resolution, physical strength, and forbearance. Whatever is possessed of splendor, decorum, good fortune, and intellectual acumen, that which has wonderful color, and whatever is with or without form, is the same as the ultimate truth. So, what is not Lord now? Lord is everything. When Purana is telling this, we have to just take it that whatever we see is Lord. The vision only will change. Any interaction changes then. Any funny person we meet in life, if you start seeing Lord into it, that funny, painful person will also be funny only. So much stress from our head will go automatically. We don't have to be stressful of funny people around us. Again, O Narada, the scriptures have described the chief among the sportful descents of the Lord, and I shall presently narrate those most delightful stories which dry up the impurities of the years. Please drink this nectar to your heart's content. What else we need? So this is the assurance that's coming. We are stopping here as this chapter, and Radhakrishnan ji will take it over. We have 15 minutes plus borrowed 15 minutes. So we'll again do another three verses probably. Thus ends the 6th discourse in the book 2 of the great and glorious Bhagavata Purana, otherwise known as the Paramahamsa Samhita. Beautiful. यस्यावतार कर्माणि गायन्ति हस्मदादयः नयं विदन्ति तत्त्वेन तस्मै भगवते नमः स एषाद्यः पुरुषः कल्पे कल्पे सृजत्यजः आत्मात्मन्यात्मनात्मानं संयच्छति च पाति च विशुद्धं केवलं ज्ञानं प्रत्यक् सम्यगवस्थितं सत्यं पूर्णमनाद्यन्तं निर्गुणं नित्यमद्वयं ऋषे विदन्ति मुनयः प्रशान्तात्मेन्द्रियाशयाः यदा तदेवासक्तर्कैः तिरोधीयेत विप्लुतम् आद्योऽवतारः पुरुषः परस्य कालस्वभावः सदसन्मनश्च द्रव्यं विकारो गुण इन्द्रियाणि विराट् स्वराट् स्थास्नु च ऋष्णुभूम्नः अहं भवो यज्ञै मे प्रजेशाः दक्षादयो ये भवदादयश्च स्वर्गपालः खगलोकपालाः नृलोकपालास्तललोकपालाः गन्धर्वविद्याधरचारणेशाः ये यक्षरक्षोरगनागनाथाः ये वा ऋषीणां वृषभाः पितॄणां दैत्येन्द्रसिद्धेश्वरदानवेन्द्राः अन्ये च ये प्रेतपिशाच भूतकूष्माण्डयादो मृगपक्षधीशाः यत्किञ्च लोके भगवन्महस्वत् ओजस्सहस्वद्बलवत्क्षमावत् श्रीर्विभूत्यात्मवदद्भुतार्णं त्वं परं रूपवदस्वरूपं प्राधान्यतो यादृशामनन्ति लीलावतारान् पुरुषस्य भूम्नः आपीयताङ्करणकषाय शोषान् अनुक्रमिष्येत इमान् सुपेशान् ॐ तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां तृतीयस्कन्धे षष्ठोऽध्यायः सदा सर्वत्र गोविन्दनाम संकीर्तनं गोविन्दा गोविन्दा नारायण अखिल गुरो भगवन् नमस्ते. With His immense kripa, we have completed this beautiful chapter with such great revelation. I hope whatever we read, a small change happen in us subtly with each reading. Radhakrishnan ji, let us. What you would do is, you would read your previous chapter's 3 verses, and then this chapter's 3 verses. So till verse number 6 you would read, but we have the meaning coming at verse number 7. So you take the additional 7th verse also. So till then we are going to read one by one. Okay, so in this 7th chapter, what is coming? The stories of Lord's sportful descent. So this is what they said, no? The last and the scriptures have described the chief among the sportful descents of the Lord, and I shall present narrate those most delightful stories which dry up the impurities of the years Please drink the nectar to your heart's content. This was the last sentence. So, in our ahara topic, that now tomorrow is the question and answer session, we spoke ahara is not just by mouth. Ahara is by all indriyas. This ahara we speak predominantly, we understand that language. But other ahara also we have to be mindful what we see, what we hear. We spoke about, keeping modern shapeless paintings and, being so much. And there won't be, it's actually shapeless. It might be colorful. But a picture of Lord probably in different forms, it would be so nice for the eyesight to remember. Some Ananta, there's no starting, ending, that kind of a Lord. Or maybe Narasimha, you remember Prahlada. Maybe some Adbhuta Narayana. We can have whichever form, so many forms of, and they can all be beautiful. Some mural painting, you could suddenly the whole space becomes so very divine. Of Lord. Maybe some Ananta Shayana he is having, Konsheshanara. Anything, any of the exploits of the Lord, if it's painted on our walls or some painting is put, for the sight it is changing. So now we see impurities of the years will be washed. So this ahara. So now whatever we are going to read is the ahara for the years. It enters. So that is a nourishment that's happening. We'll have to bring this kind of ahara into our life. Let us start. Brahmovacha
Brahmovacha
Yatrodhyatah Kshititaloddharanaya Bibhrat
Yatrodhyatah Kshititaloddharanaya Bibhrat
Kraudintanum Sakala Yajnamayi Manantaha
Kraudintanum Sagala Yajnamayi Manantaha
Antarmaharnava Upagatamadi Daityam
Andarmaharnava Upagatamadi Daityam
Kandam Shrayadrimiva Vajradharo Dadara
Tandrashtrayadrimiva Vajradharo Dadara. Shall I?
Yes.
Oh. Brahmovacha Yatrodhyadah Kshititaloddharanaya Bibhrat Kraudintanum Sagala Yajnamayi Manantaha Andharmaharnava Ubagatamadi Daityam Tandrashtayadri
Not drashta, damshtra.
Sorry. Damshtrayadrimiva Vajradharo Dadara.
Brahma continued. When the infinite Lord assumed the form of the divine boar, representing all kinds of sacrifices, and determined to lift the earth from the bottom of the ocean, Hiranyaksha, the very first progeny of Diti, came upon him for an encounter inside that great ocean, and the Lord tore him to death with his tusks, even as Indra, the wielder of the thunderbolt, clipped the wings of the mountains. So earlier the mountains used to fly. Huh? This our Puranas are saying that means it was flying. Indra has clipped it and the mountains were grounded. So we'll have to now read into our Puranas. So not to take it as a mere some story. So there will be a big history. Because for us, mountains, seas, oceans, everything we have personified. And we have devatas for those. So now when Indra has clipped the mountains, we have to take it that way, that mountains were flying earlier. It was Indra who has cut. So there will be a significance of this, which we may not understand, but we should give it as importance. Brahmovacha Yatrodhyatah Kshititaloddharanaya Bibhrat Kraudintanum Sakala Yajnamayi Manantaha Antarmaharnava Upagatamadi Daityam Tandam Shrayadrimiva Vajradharo Dadara Jato Ruchera Janayat Suyaman Suyadnyaha.
जादोरुचेरजनयत् सुयमान् सुयज्ञः
Correct. आकूति सूनुरमरानथ दक्षिणायाम्.
आकूदिसूनुरमरानथ दक्षिणायाम्
Correct. लोकत्रयस्य महती महरद्यदार्तिम्.
लोकत्रयस्य महदीमहरद्यदार्तिम्
स्वायम्भुवेन मनुना हरिरित्यनूक्तः.
स्वायम्भुवेन मनुना हरिरित्यनूक्तः जादोरुचेरजनयत् सुयमान् सुयज्ञः आकूदिसूनुरमरानथ दक्षिणायाम् लोकत्रयस्य महदीमहरद्यदार्तिम् स्वायम्भुवेन मनुना हरिरित्यनूक्तः.
Correct. Next, he was born as the son of Ruchi, Jataha Ruchehe Ajanaya, who belonged to the class known as Prajapatis or lords of created beings, and his wife Akuti, daughter of the very first Manu Swayambhuva, under the name of Suyajna, who held the position of Indra in the first, that is Swayambhu Mantura, and begot through his consort Dakshina a group of gods who bore the title of Suyama. When, as Indra, he relieved the great affliction of all the three worlds, he was renamed by Swayambhuva, his maternal grandfather, as Hari, the reliever of distress. So, Hari ityanuktaha, that phrase you underline. Hari means who? Yad artim mahati aharad. So, aharad yad artim. Second line. Lokatrayasya mahatim aharad yad artim. That is Hari. So, we get definition in Bhagavad. What is the meaning of Hari? Haraye namaha. The one who is taking away all the distress, to you namaskara. Hari Om. Who is that Hari? Hari is the one who is taking the distress. We wish, na? So whenever we now say Hari, this definition of Hari should strike our mind. Yat mahatim artim aharad. From where? Lokatrayasya. From all the three worlds, not only the earth. That is Hari. Beautiful. Jato ruchera janayat suyaman suyajnyaha आकूति सूनूरमरानथ दक्षिणायां लोकत्रयस्य महती महरद्यदार्तिम् स्वायम्भुवेन मनुना हरिरित्यनूक्तः. So Swayambhu Manuna, third case, means by Swayambhu Manu, he was named Hari. Next. Jadne chakardamagrihe dvijadevahūtyam.
Jajñe च कर्तमृगहे द्विजदेवहूत्याम्
स्त्रीभिः समन्नवभिरात्मगतिं स्वमात्रे.
स्त्रीभिः समं नवभिरात्मगतिं स्वमात्रे
पूचेययात्मशमलं गुणसङ्गपङ्कम्.
पूजेययात्मशमलं गुणसङ्गपङ्गम्
अस्मिन् विधूय कपिलस्य गतिं प्रपेदे.
अस्मिन् विधूय कपिलस्य गतिं प्रपेदे जज्ञे च कर्दमगृहे द्विजदेवहूत्याम् स्त्रीभिः समं स्वभिरात्मगतिं स्वमात्रे पूजेययात्मशमलं गुणसङ्गपङ्गम् अस्मिन् विधूय कपिलस्य गतिं प्रपेदे.
Correct. Again, he was born, O Narada, as the son of Kardama, another Prajapati, and his wife Devahuti, under the name of Kapila with 9 sisters and imparted to his mother the knowledge of the spirit, by means of which she wiped off in the course of that very life the dirt of attachment to the world of matter, which had polluted her heart, and attained to the state of Kapila, that is, final beatitude. So now Lord's descent has been described. So you can put 1, 2, 3 markings whenever you see how it is coming. You can mark it and keep. जज्ञे च कर्दमगृहे द्विजदेवहूत्यां स्त्रीभिः समन्नवभिरात्मगतिं स्वमात्रे ऊचेययात्मशमलं गुणसङ्गपङ्कम् अस्मिन् विधूय कपिलस्य गतिं प्रपेदे. Continue. अत्रेरपत्यमभिकाङ्क्षत आहतुष्टः.
अत्रेरपत्यमभिकाङ्क्षत आह तुष्टः
दत्तो मयाहमिति यद्भगवान् स दत्तः.
दत्तो मयाहमिति यत् भगवान् स दत्तः
यत्पादपङ्कजपरागपवित्रदेहाः
यत्पादपङ्कजपरागपवित्रदेहाः
योगद्धिमा पुरुभयी यदुहैहयाद्याः.
योगर्द्विमा पुरुभयीं यदुहैहयाद्याः अत्रेरपत्यमभिकाङ्क्षत आह तुष्टः दत्तो मयाहमिति यद्भगवान् स दत्तः यत्पादपङ्कजपरागपवित्रदेहाः योगेर्द्रिमा पुरुभयीं यदुहैहयाद्याः.
Pleased with the sage Atri, one of the 7 sages who held the office of Saptarishis during the first Manvantara, and was so called because he had transcended the 3 gunas or modes of Prakriti, who sought from him a son, he said, I have given myself as a son to you. That is why the Lord became known by the name of Datta when he was born as a son of Atri. So in Maharashtra, Datta Maharaj is very prominent. And Datta Maharaj will have 3 faces, Brahma, Vishnu, and so Maharashtra, this form of Lord is worshipped. Purified in the body by the dust of his lotus feet, Yadu Sahasrabahu, who was born in the clan of Kshatriyas, bearing the title of Haihaya, and other kings realized the twofold consummation of yoga in the shape of enjoyment and liberation. And Datta's vehicle or favorite pet is dog over there in Maharashtra. So Datta Maharaj will see with the dog. So I am not yet able to link the dog and Datta Maharaj, but it is there. But I can tell you one thing which was actually which I have seen with my eyes. My father in his office, every Thursday he would do Datta prayer. So there's one very ancient temple in heart of Pune city of Datta. And then he will go and offer coconut over there every Thursday, every week, and some pedha, and this would be the regular prasad every Thursday. And you have to offer flower, and by evening this would be done, which is walking distance from his office, and he would do. And he would come back. And the days when he is not able to, he would send somebody from the office to do. But Thursday puja is not missed. This was fixed. You wouldn't believe, there was a dog named Raja, and he would come every Thursday to the office, and he would sit outside my father's cabin till the puja is done. So after lighting the lamp in the office, now he had an altar. My father would do daily 3 times puja in the office and home. And in the evening lighting time, over there, the lamp in the office, he would sit out. Office lamp is over, going to the temple and coming back. And when that prasad distribution will happen, little bit of coconut and that pedha, he will eat that pedha and then go. Again, we will see him only next Thursday. Every Thursday. So how he knew what is Thursday, how he knows the time of lighting the lamp and not come in the morning or any other time and be only present at that time, we don't know. But he did that day and he would know that he should not go and ask. He would understand the puja is happening. He would say, no, from the temple, the person still has to come or father has to come. Whoever has gone, he would know that. And then when it is come, it's offered, he would take that and he would go. So this is for Datta Maharaj. So I don't know the relation yet. I have not gone into it to find out of Maharaj, Datta Maharaj ji and of the dog. But it is there which I have seen. अत्रेरपत्यमभिकाङ्क्षत आहतुष्टः दत्तो मयाहमिति यद्भगवान् स दत्तः यत्पादपङ्कजपरागपवित्रदेहाः योगर्धिमा पुरुभयी यदुहेहयाद्याः तप्तन्तपो विविधलोकसि सृक्षया मे
तप्तन्तपो विविधलोकसृक्षयामि
आदौ सनात् स्वतपसः स चतुस्सनोऽभूत्
आदौ सनास्त्वतपसः स चतुस्सनोऽभूत्
प्राकल्पसम्प्लवविनष्टमिहात्मतत्त्वम् sorry, double K is there. Prakalpasamplava.
प्राकल्पसम्प्लव
Vinashta.
सम्प्लव विनष्टमिहात्म प्राकल्पसम्प्लव विनष्टम
Correct.
सम्प्लव विनष्टमिहात्मतत्त्वम्.
Correct. Samyak jagadamunayo yadachakshataatman.
सम्यक् जगादमुनयो यदचक्षदात्मन् तप्तन्तपो विविधलोकसृक्षयामि आदौ सनात्स्वतपस सचतुस्सनोऽभूत् प्राकल्पसप्लवविनष्टमिहात्मतत्त्वम् सम्यक् जगादमुनयो यदचक्षदात्मन्.
Correct. At the dawn of creation, I, Brahma, practiced austerity for the purpose of creating the various worlds. As a result of that penance of mine, the eternal Lord appeared in the form of the 4 brothers, Sanat Kumara, Sanaka, Sananandan, and Sanatana. So now, whenever we get the appearance, you please number the avtaras from this chapter. So at the end, we will have the collection. So now on the side, you can put 5 or 4 or whatever and circle it and keep. So we know the avtara name. All of whom bear the word Sana as a part of their names and fully expounded in the present Kalpa the truth of the spirit. Sun, we should say. Sun means Sandhi Sat. So we should not. So over there you write Sat or Sun like that and keep. Because when we read in English we have said Sana. It's not correct. All of whom bear the word Sun as a part of their names and fully expounded in the present Kalpa the truth of the spirit which had been lost during the dissolution at the end of the preceding Kalpa, and which the sages forthwith perceived in their heart as a result of that exposition. Taptantapo vividhalokasi srukshayame adau sanat svatapasas sachatussanobhut prakalpasamplava vinashtamihatma tattvam samyak jagadamunayo yadachakshatatman. Prak kalpa. The kalpa before prak. So there is double ka out over there. We have time. 9 minutes are there. Shall we do 2 verses and keep? This chapter is big. If we don't complete, then next week also we won't complete. Let's because 40 plus verses we'll have to do next week. Dharmasya daksha duhitarya janishta murtyam.
धर्मस्य दक्षदुहितर्यजनिष्ठमूर्त्याम्
Narayano nara iti svatapah prabhavaha.
नारायणो नर इति स्वतपः प्रभावः
दृष्ट्वात्मनो भगवतो नियमावलोकम्.
दृष्ट्वात्मनो भगवतो नियमावलोकम्
देव्यस्त्वनङ्गपृतना घटितुं न शेकुः.
देव्यस्त्वनङ्गप्रदना घटितं न शेकुः धर्मस्य
कामन्दहन्ति कृतिनो ननु रोषदृष्ट्या.
कामन्दहन्ति कृतिनो ननु रोष्टदृष्ट्या
रोष
ननु रोषदृष्ट्या
रोषन्दहन्तमुत तेन दहन्त्यसह्यम्.
रोषन्दहन्तमुत ते न दहन्त्यमह्यम्
सह्यम् न दहन्त्यसह्यम्.
रोषन्दहन्तमुत ते न दहन्त्यसह्यम्
सोऽयं यदन्तरमलं प्रविशन् बिभेति.
सोऽय्यदन्तरमलं प्रविशन् बिभेति
कामः कथन्नु पुनरस्य मनश्रयेत.
कामः कथन्नु पुनरस्य मनश्रयेत धर्मस्य दक्षदुहितर्यजनिष्ठमूर्त्याम् नारायणो नर इति स्वतपः प्रभावः दृष्ट्वात्मनो भगवतो नियमावलोकम् देव्यस्त्वनङ्गप्रतना घटितुं न शेकुः कामन्दहन्ति कृतिनो ननु रोषदृष्ट्या रोषन्दहन्तमुत ते न दहन्त्यसह्यम् सोऽय्यदन्तरमलं प्रविशन् बिभेति कामः कथन्नु पुनरस्य मनश्रयेत.
Thank you, Radha Krishnan ji. Of Murti, a daughter of Daksha and the wife of Dharma, the god of virtue, he was born as the twin sages Narayana and Nara, mark the number, who were unequaled in the glory of their austere penance. The celestial nymphs who accompanied the god of love as his army to conquer them beheld their other nymphs as charming as themselves, evolved by dint of their yogic power, and could not violate the sanctity of their vow. Pious souls like Lord Shiva may burn down the god of love with their angry look, but they cannot burn anger, which they find too much to endure and which burns their own self. Such anger is afraid to enter the pure heart of the divine sages Nara and Narayana. How then could lust ever penetrate their mind? Dharmasya daksha duhitarya janishtamurtyam Narayano nara iti svatapah prabhavaha Vrishtatmano bhagavato niyamavalopam Devyastvananga pratana ghatitun shekuhu Kamam dahanti kritino nanu rosha drishtya Roshan dahantamuttatena dahantya sahyam Soyam yadantaramalam pravishan bibheti Kamah katham nu punarasya manashrayeta. We will delay daily Gita by 5 minutes and squeeze 2 verses today. Is it okay? Yeah. Sanjeev ji will message that we'll be 5 minutes late. Rajama, can you come? We'll just do 2 verses. Because if we don't squeeze this time, then next week it will be, we won't finish the chapter. We will intend to finish it. Vidhasva sorry. Viddhah sapatnyuditapatridhirantirajñah.
विद्धः सपत्न्युदितपत्रिभिरन्तिराज्ञः
Correct. Balopi sannupagatasतापसेवनानि.
बालोऽपि सन्नुपगतस्तपसेवनानि
तस्मादाध्रुवगतिं गृणते प्रसन्नः.
तस्मादाध्रुवगतिं गृणते प्रसन्नः
दिव्यास्तुवन्ति मुनयो यदुपर्यधस्तात्.
दिव्यास्तुवन्ति मुनयो यदुपर्यधस्तात् Shall I read?
Yes, please.
विद्धः सपत्न्युदितपत्रिभिरन्तिराज्ञः बालोऽपि सन्नुपगतस्तपसेवनानि तस्मादाध्रुवगतिं गृणते प्रसन्नः दिव्यास्तुवन्ति मुनयो यदुपर्यधस्तात्.
Pierced by the shaft-like words of his stepmother Suruchi, in the presence of his royal father King Uttanapada, Dhruva, who was yet a child, betook himself to the woods to practice austere penance. Pleased with the praises that he uttered, Lord bestowed upon him an eternal abode in the shape of a polar star, which celestial sages extol to this day while coursing around it both up and down. विद्धः सपत्न्युदितपत्रिभिरन्तिराज्ञः बालोऽपि सन्नुपगतस्तपसेवनानि तस्मादाध्रुवगतिं गृणते प्रसन्नः दिव्यास्तुवन्ति मुनयो यदुपर्यधस्तात् यद्वेनमुत्पथगतं द्विजवाक्यवज्र विप्लुष्टपौरुषभगं निरये पतन्तम्.
यद्वेन समुत्पथगतं द्विजवाक्यवज्र विप्लुष्टपौरुषभगं निरये पतन्तम्.
Excellent. त्रात्वार्थितो जगति पुत्रपदं च लेभे.
रात्राद्भितो जगति पुत्रपदं च लेभे
दुग्धावसूनि वसुधा सकलानि येन.
दुग्धा वसूनि वसुधासु सकलानि येन यद्वेन समुत्पथगतं द्विजवाक्यवज्र विप्लुष्टपौरुषभगं निरये पतन्तम्. त्रात्वार्धितो जगति पुत्रपदं च लेभे दुग्धा वसूनि वसुधा सकलानि येन.
Excellent. King Vena, a descendant of Dhruva, having gone astray, all his power and fortune was burned by the thunderbolt of the Brahmana's curse, and he was about to descend into hell. When therefore the Brahmanas prayed to the Lord, he appeared in the form of Prithu through the churning of Vena's dead body and rescued Vena, thus earning the epithet of Putra, a son. It was he again who used the earth as a cow and milked all its rich produce in the shape of food grains for benefit of the world. Dhruva you mark and Prithu you mark. यद्वेनमुत्पथगतं द्विजवाक्यवज्रविप्लुष्टपौरुषभगन्निरये पतन्तम् त्रात्वार्थितो जगति पुत्रपदं च लेभे दुग्धा वसूनि वसुधा सकलानि येन. We'll squeeze one more verse. नाभेरसा वृषभ आससु देवि सूनुः.
नाभेरसा वृषभ आससु देवि सूनुः
यो वै चचार समदृग्जडयोगचर्याम्.
यो वै चचार समुद्रुग्जडयोगचर्याम्.
यत्पारमहंस्यमृषयः पदमामनन्ति.
यत्पारमहंस्यमृषयः पदमामनन्ति.
स्वस्थः प्रशान्तकर्णः परिमुक्तसङ्गः.
स्वस्थः प्रशान्तकर्णः परिमुक्तसङ्गः. नाभेरसा वृषभ आससु देवि सूनुः यो वै चचार यो वै चचार समुद्रुग्जडयोगचर्याम् यत्पारमहंस्यमृषयः पदमामनन्ति स्वस्थः प्रशान्तकरणः परिमुक्तसङ्गः.
Thank you, Rajama. Your chanting is so perfect always. He was further born of King Nabhi and his wife, Sudevi, Meru Devi, as Rishabha, underline Rishabhadev avatar, who having completely rid himself of all attachment and thoroughly composed his mind and senses, established himself in his spiritual essence, and regarding everything with the same eye, practiced uninterrupted meditation, appearing as an idiot, which state has been spoken by great seers, is the state of Paramahamsa, one who is ever absorbed in abstract meditation. Nabherasa vrishabhasa sudevi sunuhu yo vai chachara samadrugjara yogacharyam yatparamahംस्यं ऋषयः पदमामनन्ति स्वस्थः प्रशान्तकरणः परिमुक्तसङ्गः. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरिः ओम्. श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम्. श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु. Hari Om, everyone. Sorry for Singapore, I'm delaying, but no choice. We'll just squeeze here and there so that we are on track to complete. Hari Om, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Hari.
Thank you.
Thank you, Varshaji.
Thank you, Varshaji.
My pleasure. Thank you.